Hello, my name is Sarah Hansen, and today for my project I will be comparing the speech patterns of Bray Nails on TikTok and YouTuber Nathan Zed in order to determine the different qualities of their speech that makes one sound blacker than the other. In these clips, you'll see that Bray Nails is a white female who appears to be a native speaker of African American English, while Nathan Zed is a black male who is a speaker of Standard American English. For my experiment, I presented 5 participants with these 2 clips. Rather than showing them the video clips I'm about to show here, I extracted the audio so that they would not be able to tell the visual race of the speaker. Bray Nails is a teenage girl from Tennessee. She appears to be a native speaker of African American English through her use of patterns such as labiodentalization, consonant cluster reduction, and negative concord.
So, a lot of y'all was wondering whatever happened with my Krispy Kreme interview. So, I went and everything was cool. I got the job. She said that you can't have long nails, which I was willing to, cut my nails, because I want to I want to be versatile. I want to, try different things. So, I guess I had to fill out some online portion that I did not know. I had to fill out. So, they commented, they were like, your background check is in, everything is good, just fill out the online portion. So I filled it out, and then I didn't hear nothing for a week and a half. So I called up there, and I'm like, because I had to fill out some papers, but they had to be notarized. So I had to make an appointment with my bank, and I called up there, and y'all, guess what they said? They said that they replaced me. I was like, what? You replaced me? You didn't replace me. You just got a different worker because it ain't another bitch like me. Hello. Thank you. The fuck? They really had me messed.
In this clip, Nathan Zed was a high schooler in Virginia, largely surrounded by a white community where most of his speech patterns were that of Standard American English. Later on in his life, once he went to college, his African American English began to develop more, but in this clip, you'll specifically hear his Standard American English.
That you thought this was completely okay. That shows that you have no comprehension of what girls are actually like. Looking at all this information, I've gathered that even I understand teenage girls better than you, which, if you watch my other videos, you know that that is a huge insult. It's not like his audience is 99% guys and he's just like, fellas, you know what I hate? When girls are talking to me instead of making out with me. Right? He knows what I'm talking about. There we go. They're all young girls. The youngest one I saw commenting on there claimed to be 7 years old. Speaking of age, another argument that people are having is that these guys are just kids and they didn't know better. Okay, I am only a couple of months older than Nash. I have such a tiny fraction of the number of subscribers that he has, and even I understand that you don't do this. Mr. Dallas over here is like 18, and JC on the left, JC, not only are you 21, but you're a YouTuber. You understand how your female audience works. You disappointed me, JC. So many people are saying that everyone's overreacting because this is just what these guys look for in girls, not what everyone looks for in girls. You have to understand is not every one of Nash's almost 500,000 subscribers knows that. You might know that, but not everyone knows that. And after reading the comments of the video, literally hundreds upon hundreds of people don't know that.
After watching both clips, participants in the experiment were asked to fill out a survey asking which speaker they thought sounded blacker. They were also asked to provide an explanation for their choice. Every single participant responded that they thought Speaker 1, Bray Nails, sounded blacker than Speaker 2, Nathan Zed. The explanations for these decisions were fascinating. Some respondents noted the difference in tone and pacing of the speakers, stating that Bray Nails flowed through her speech similarly to other speakers of AAE, while Nathan Zed talked more sharply and abruptly, similar to speakers of Standard American English. Additionally, participants noted phonological and grammatical patterns of Bray Nails' speech that resembled patterns of AAE. Some participants noted her use of final consonant deletion, her use of develarization, and her use of the negative concord in the phrase, "I didn't hear nothing." There was one response from a participant that I found to be fascinating. Rather than commenting on phonological or grammatical patterns of the speaker's speech, this participant commented on the subject matter each speaker discussed. Because Bray Nails discusses being denied from a job, this participant assumed she was a Black woman. Oftentimes, Black women are discriminated against because of their speech patterns or looks in the workplace. Additionally, this participant thought that Nathan Zed was a white man because he was able to talk openly and freely about sexual predatory behaviors without fear of being scrutinized. I found this response to be quite enlightening. While it was interesting that participants picked up on the phonological and grammatical differences in speech, I found it incredibly valuable that a participant also commented on the social implications of speaking African American English, specifically in America. Black individuals are constantly denied opportunities and roles simply based on their use of a language. In conclusion, it was fascinating to hear from individuals who aren't as versed in linguistic practices about their own interpretations of African American English. I was thoroughly surprised and impressed with the accurate and thoughtful observations the participants made about the qualities and characteristics of AAE. Going forward, it is vital that AAE be taught as a valid language variety governed by implicit rules and patterns. When Black children are taught that their language is valid rather than wrong or a mistake, it will help progress our culture past the stereotype that any variety of English other than the standard is incorrect. Thank you for watching.